Hello, everyone. Welcome to Self Discovery Support. This is going to be a storytelling discovery session supported by Oracle and Tarot cards. In this session, you may recognize yourself or the person you are connecting to in the characters, and I want you to think of this as an opportunity for reflection and growth. There's more information to help you on your journey in the description box. Support my work with a thumbs up and subscribe for more. All right, so we're going to start with a short blessing. Most High, please guide this reading for the highest good of the collective, and please return all negative energy back to sender. All right, so today we have we're doing one of our animal spirit messages, and today we have the rats coming out. Now, this is not a generally pleasant thing we think in society, or the rat should be something that we shun, right? But this reading is gonna prove a little bit different. So today we're using the Cosmic Creatures deck and a Modern Witch Tarot and the Change Tarot. All right, so the rat talks about resourcefulness, grit, and I really think that the grit part is a big part of the message for today. Being nimble as well. Some of the things that come with the rat is that it's saying you're being asked to push for your dreams. And it may not be easy, but it's because you're at that last point, and it's like that last bit of push could take you there very easily. And another point here about the rat is that it makes the most of the resources that it has. So you may feel right now like, I don't have everything I need to make my dreams possible, but it's like it will come, right? Just what is around you that you can use. Maybe who is offering help to you as well. Now, the other thing is that if you have ambitions that are high, it's talking about taking risk. Now, I wouldn't tell you to take a risk that feels like seriously unwise, like something that's going to threaten you. But if you're like, should I not? And it's just a matter of like, should I make that phone call? Should I go try to meet with that person? Should I send my letter into whoever? Take the risk, right? Because you don't have anything to lose. That is the message that the rat brings to you. Now, we are going to look more about, we're going to get in more detail. But there's a last point. Stretch your abilities to multiply your efforts. Now, I was having a talk with somebody yesterday, and I was just saying, like, you're so talented. You really should not be worrying about like a little bit of money that you get from your job, right? And I think it's the same thing I could say for most people have some kind of big talent that maybe you pushed down, somebody didn't encourage it in you. But this is the energy of the rat today. All right, so I think that was our life message. I'm feeling like I should pull some cards to extend that. Let me get 3 cards for you to deepen this message for you. Okay, 5 of Swords, 9 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Exactly. This is somebody who's like a fighter, right? This is somebody who's like, you can't keep a good man down type of thing. When it comes to fighting for what you want, it's like, I am going to push forward. And sometimes this, sometimes the 5 of Swords comes off as like a struggle, a power struggle, or a dynamic that can be unfair. So if that comes up here, you could be feeling like, life hasn't been fair for me, and you could be feeling like you would give in to that victim mode, right? You could feel like, I'm gonna be this person. But, you know, there's something about being this person, almost like to the end is what I would say. I'm gonna fight for what is mine. And this comes up with like the Eight of Pentacles. So for some of you, it really is to do with like work or working a little bit harder on something that you're interested in doing. And also with this Seven of Swords, it's like, I feel like do it quietly, right? Like do it on the, keep your work to yourself, right? People can be discouraging, especially when people see you going for your dream. So Five of Swords, Nine of Cups. It's like, what do you actually want in life? What would satisfy you? It's time to go for that. This is like wish fulfillment card. And it's really saying to you, you can fulfill your wishes and the universe is calling you to do that. Wheel of Fortune, that's how you change your life. Nobody is going to come to gift it to you. It is your right and it is your fight right now. All right. So that was the life message. Now let us get into the connection part of this, because that should be interesting. I think we're going to get some kind of advice to do some kind of action then based on this. All right, so let's see. Let us see. And this part could normally be more specific. So if it doesn't fit you, don't take it, okay? Queen of Cups. Knight of Swords. Three of Pentacles. Justice and the Knight of Wands. Okay. I think, let's pull a second roll. No, I think everything is here actually. All right. So for some of you, there's a lot of like, I need to say something to somebody. I need to make something right. Now, this could be coming in for you. Depends on who you place yourself to be in this reading. But it's something that is going to be happening, it feels like, to balance energies. If you feel like you've been wronged, or what was I going to say? Right or wrong. If you feel like you need to right or wrong, as well as if you feel you've been wronged in a certain situation, it could be something to do with a group of people. It feels like there's some kind of energy which is going to change this. And there is clearly here somebody wanting to say something, right? And it's coming from a place of love. It's coming from a place of like, I need to say something to you. And for you in the collective, you could be people who are like very empathetic. You could be people who have given your care, your attention, your time to someone just because you cared. And it feels like, I'm going to draw on that because I want to know more about that. But it feels like something's coming towards you. Somebody, I should say somebody coming towards you. There's two actually, two energies. Unless this is the same person, it's somebody that is really feeling strongly now, I need to go in to collective to say something. There's something unfair about the way that things worked out between us. And it's like, I can't lose time, right? Maybe enough time has gone by. No, Six of Swords. This is like, I think this is somebody that you has either moved on from, you've moved on from, or they moved on, but it's like coming back. All right, let's clarify a little bit more, because I think there's some deeper thing here. The Empress with the Three of Cups. Okay. The Moon and the Six of Swords. It's interesting. The Six of Swords is here twice. There is some kind of big push. We saw that Wheel of Fortune earlier in our life message, but there's some kind of big push to move you forward in life. And I think it's this energy, this person being compelled to come in here for you. And because there's a rat energy here, for a lot of you, this is actually you that you're feeling compelled to move forward. I think there's two stories here, actually. If you relate to being the Queen of Cups and now this Empress energy, there is something that you're being compelled to do. And I think it's to do with this dreams energy. There is some work, something that I have to do in life that I have to act on. And it may mean leaving where you are. It may mean elevating somehow. This is often like travel, but it's not always travel. It's just like maybe I have to change jobs. Maybe I have to change my area of focus. Just get on the track where I can fulfill my dreams. And this is telling me that you could have been going back and forth about that for a while, but it's like deep clarity is here. Okay. The other thing, if you are the person that is relating to this Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, where I must say something to somebody, I'm compelled to reach out, I'm compelled to talk to them. It is really saying that it's almost like embracing that. This is reminding me of like a book that I have. I just bought it recently. It's called Managing Difficult Conversations. This is what this feels like to me. It's like I'm unsure. Whoever this Knight of Swords is, I'm unsure about how to say all the things that need to be said. And there's a lot, right? There's a lot that needs to be said. And I may not know how to bring it up, but I know I have to bring it up. For some of you in the collective, this is coming towards you. Somebody could be coming towards you to kind of like pour their heart out, like their deepest emotions, their fears. But they don't know how to do it properly. And so it may invite some kind of, it feels like it could turn into something like an argument. And I say this not because I'm encouraging you to have an argument, but it's, if it happens, you know where it's coming from. It's like, I need to say a lot. I want things to change. This person, I almost feel like this person is in like emotional suffering in a way. There is the Devil card and the Star. This is somebody that could be very almost like worked up about the fact that they are on the cusp of like reaching out to somebody that they see as a big part of their future, and there's been a separation, and it's like, how do I remedy this thing? This has not been like an easy connection I am feeling for you guys. 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups with the High Priestess. Okay, I regret, this is what this is saying to me. I regret that the way I handle things. I regret that I lost you. I lost the bond. I lost the ability for us to collaborate. Yeah, the High Priestess is like, I'm not sharing this with anyone. So you may not even know that this person could have gone through all of that. Justice here with the 10 of Cups. Okay, I think things start to take a big turn here for you when whoever this is, if it's either you collective or it's the person, this is like a cross watcher, right? Your other person. It's saying that it's like after this person's gone through this period of like recognizing, okay, I lost something, I have all these emotions, there are actually some other deeper issues here that have caused me to treat the collective in a certain way, or to show up in whatever it is in a certain way towards the collective. Because if this is you collective, Queen of Cups, the Empress, I'm seeing that you gave nothing but care. You acted in the best and highest honor. Like you always valued yourself. People always say this is like, I see your worth, but no, you valued yourself and you acted from the highest place of integrity towards somebody. And with justice and 10 of cups, it's like, okay, I know this person here could be saying, I know what I need to do to balance the scales here. And this person could even be coming to terms with like, I deserve happiness, right? This could be what's happening for this person. I actually deserve happiness. Oh, look at that. I didn't see that. We have justice twice. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, and that tells me a little bit more. For some of you, if you've been through this like really toxic situation, something that you felt you couldn't escape from, it feels like, yeah, with some grit, with some push, the dream that you want to pursue is actually yours. And so, one of the things about this devil energy is that we rely on others to get our dreams made. Whenever you rely on somebody else, and this is like an aside message, it's feeling like somebody in this collective, if you are somebody that I have been bound to a situation because I saw that as a way to pursue my dreams, I'm going to tell you that's always going to end up in the devil energy, right? It's when we act from our own grit and our own place of strength, ambition, that you actually get to the star energy purely on your own. That's the kind of justice that you want for yourself. All right, Knight of Wands here. Ooh, the Hierophant. Okay. For some of you, this is the obvious thing is like somebody could have just gotten divorced, quite literally, and wants to pursue their happiness and is just like on a rush, like you're it, like you're the person that I want to connect to. But I think what the message is here is like in time, give it time. Like don't rush into marriages like that. Take your time. It's like you for something to be fair is what these two cards are telling me. You have to make sure that there's a balance between you and the person. You have to take your time, right? Is there anything else that I want to question for you guys? If you are relating to being the Empress, what is there? I feel like there's a message here. King of Swords with Temperance. All right, if you're the Empress collective, you have somebody that definitely wants to speak some truths. This person could be good with their words, but not with their emotions. And maybe could come off as a little bit withheld. Okay, what does this person want to say? Ace of Cups. Knight of Wands. Okay, so this King of Swords is definitely the person that's coming in then. It's somebody that wants to say, okay, I regret the way things went. This has sat with me for a while. This person is clearly getting out of something to come towards you with some kind of like offer. And I would say Empress, Queen of Cups, don't rush into that. Take your time to see. There is again the reminder. Make sure you can see that things would be balanced, right, for you and fair. Justice is here so many times. This person could have created an imbalance in their own life and you just want to take the time. They could have created an imbalance with you as well, but I'm seeing something else here. But this person is very interested and it feels like they're excited to make an offer to you. Like I can't wait to see collective Ace of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Yeah, this is definitely something that is coming towards you that it's gonna change things. It's gonna feel like a turn about. So with the Rat energy, it could feel like just persevere if you are if you've been the Empress, like working on yourself, Queen of Cups, you were in this situation and this person kind of may have disappointed you. The rat is telling you, like, okay, keep going on your dreams, keep going, and maybe even there's hope for this if you want that. Somebody coming back to you does not mean you have to, indulge in that. Let's get the advice. I want the advice for the Empress here. Two of Swords. Okay. The Emperor. Okay. All right. This is telling me that you are the boss of your own story, right? It's just what we were saying a while ago. But this is an Empress to an Emperor. So this person could be coming back. Things were stuck with this person. There's one message of saying, like, you're the boss of your own, like, destiny, right? And if you've been feeling stuck, you can unstick yourself. You have all the power. You have the grit to make it happen. The other thing is that if this is a person coming towards you, take your time, right? Take your time. There is an opportunity here, I think, with this Ace of Pentacles. But with the Six of Swords, I'm getting the message that if something is not going to elevate you, move you forward in your life, and I don't mean just like prosperity, right? I mean, like, if it's not going to bring good elevating energy into your life, like, I wouldn't go for it, right? Because you've worked hard to become the Empress. All right. If you are this King of Swords, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords person, what's the advice for you, the Lovers? Six of Wands. Okay. All right. It's really interesting how each side's advice is intentionality in giving this offer, because I see that that's your like path, like you're going towards somebody to give an offer, and it's part of you leveling up as well. The Lovers with the Six of Wands is like, you can have that success, but it's something you have to kind of choose, right? The Lovers is a choice. I have to choose to succeed, and I have to choose to believe that I can have what I want in life, and not from an arrogant place, but it's like I make the choices in my life, not in an unfair way, because I feel like some of that could have been in the past with this Empress Queen of Cups person, but in a way where it's like self-autonomy is important. I choose my person. I choose my path. I choose my successes, type of thing is the advice here. So this was a really encouraging reading for all of you in the collective. Somebody is taking action. Well, actually, both of you are taking action. Now I'm gonna get the charms. Okay, let's see who is here. From the cards, just quickly from the cards, I'll tell you who's here. Gemini, Aries, Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Sagittarius, Gemini again, and Cancer. But let's see what the charms say. This could be you or your person, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node. Okay. Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Virgo, Libra, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Cancer. Okay, so if this was your reading and you enjoyed it, you found something in it, please do give a thumbs up and subscribe, support the channel, and I'd love to see you on another reading. Take care. All the best.